This is the bronchoscope assembly that we have utilized in foreign body bronchus extraction. We have two wonderful scopes. These are dorsal Huxley car storage ventilating optical bronchoscope. We have two sizes. This is the larger one, 6.7 millimeter outer diameter. Here it's written here, size 4. And we have another one, smaller size, which is 5.7 millimeter outer diameter, color yellow for smaller one and color red for the larger one. Now in both these scopes, bronchoscopes, we have 4 ports, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is one of the most important port because this is a ventilating bronchoscope. Here will go one of storage small assembly, that is this one. Again, here we have to connect another adapter which we have actually improvised from endotracheal tube. So this will fit here and we can easily go forward with the ventilation during the procedure. The second one is the prism, the port for the prism. Now this is the prism. Now what is the work of this prism? This prism actually fits here and we can fit a light source here and we can use this bronchoscope directly like a conventional scope. If we just push it downwards and if we connect the glass adapter here, we can directly visualize while introducing it into the bronchus. Direct visualization by the eyes. Now the third one, here we have the suction port. Here we can introduce a feeding tube of size 6 easily. We can see it coming out through this end, the distal end. So we'll keep it somewhere here. Now we are going to introduce the telescopic rod lens through this port, the 4th port. Now for the telescopic rod lens, we have to use another part of the assembly which is called the bridge. Here is the bridge. Now this end of the bridge connects to this port. We have to direct it this way with a smaller ridge this side upwards and directly connect it this way. Next, this will be directing sideways and just put it down here. Then we will take this scope. This is a Carl Storch semi-rigid scope which is 30.6 centimeter length and 1.3 millimeter outer diameter. So this scope will be introduced through this port which has been connected with the bridge. Now while introducing it, we have to make sure firstly this light source channel is directed upwards. And here this bridge part is directed sideways and during introduction it has to go in a very linear manner. Now during introduction we have to again make sure that this prism is slightly it is just slided upwards so that we can easily introduce the scope, fit it this way and then just move this knob upwards. Now this is closely fitted. Now along with this scope we can see that the suction is also there coming out through the distal end. Now this assembly is perfect for diagnosis of any foreign body in the bronchus. Now suppose we have visualized a foreign body. Let's take, this is the foreign body and we have visualized it. Now this assembly, this bronchoscope will be in this position and now we'll have to use other scopes for retrieval of this foreign body. So very gently we have to disconnect the bridge. With this bronchoscope intact, I will disconnect the bridge. Gently take the bridge along with the scope out. Now one assistant will have to hold the bronchoscope in place. Robbie, kindly hold it. Yeah, this will be here. And now I'll have to mount the optical bronchoscope. Before that, I have to disconnect the bridge. Same way, this has to go laterally. bring the bridge out. Now I have to take the optical forceps. Now this is the optical forceps torch. This again will stay laterally, this will stay up, and this scope will go into the optical forceps inside, gently, linearly, and for locking we have to again push it upwards. Now this is a locked assembly and my optical forceps is ready for introduction. Next I have to use this into the bronchoscope, which I have already kept in place and with visualization of the foreign body. This optical forceps will go inside, catch hold of the foreign body, and then we come out together. We recently stumbled across this amazing instrument, a Dormia Basket, as shown here. This is a distal tip. Now if you open it, Robbie, can you open it? Yes. You can see that this is the Dormia Basket, and it can be used for foreign bodies which are extremely slippery and cannot be evacuated by normal forceps. Close it. Yeah. And now let me show you how we can use this Dormia Basket into this rigid endoscope assembly. Hold this. For this purpose, we will use the same endoscopic assembly which we used initially for just visualization of the foreign body. Now we can see that the suction tip is there. We will remove the suction from the suction port, introduce the Dormia Basket through the suction port. Now this is an improvisation which we were quite successful with. Yeah, we can see the tip of the Dormia Basket coming out through the suction port. Now, for those kind of foreign bodies which are difficult for evacuation through forceps, we just have to go at the side, open up the Dormia Basket, catch hold of the foreign body gently, again get a good grip, and so it can be removed easily.